Okay, our last problem for example 4 is actually our challenge problem. Why do you think we call this a challenge problem? Go ahead and answer now. Okay, this is a challenge problem because we're not very comfortable with fractions. So we want to be able to get rid of those fractions because we feel more comfortable with whole numbers. In order to do that, I need to multiply each term by our least common denominator. If I look here, what would our least common denominator be? Go ahead, vote now. Okay, our least common denominator would actually be 8 because we have an 8, a 4, and if I want to write this as a fraction, it would be over 1. And all of those numbers have to go into 8. So I'm going to multiply each term by 8. When we're multiplying fractions, I like to do 8 times negative 3, which is negative 24. Then divide by 8, and I'll get negative 3x. Here, 8 times that negative 3 will be negative 24. Divided by 4 is negative 6. Here, 8 times 2 is 16. Divided by 1 is 16. Now it becomes a problem just like we saw in example 1 and 2. I want to get that x by itself, so I'm using my inverse operation. I'll add 6 to both sides. And then I'll divide both sides by negative 3. Here, be careful, a lot of students will think that you can add. We have to remember that the operation that's occurring is multiplication, and the inverse is going to be division. So my final answer will be x equals negative 22 over